Hey everybody, so just like I promised, I am back and I've got a review for you. So I live here in South Texas and we've been blessed by both extremes of temperature. This past weekend got hit with some 85-degree sunny, clear, beautiful riding weather, as well as on Sunday we got some nice lows of about 40 some degrees, highs in the middle 60s, so it kind of bounced all over the place. But I was able to ride with the combat shirt from Enginehawk in both the 85 hot, not really necessarily humid, but nice and hot, nice and sunny. Been able to ride in that weather, as well as having the ability to ride in that 45 degree weather, which honestly, I'm glad I had it. So let's dive right in. So here it is, the Enginehawk combat shirt, just like I said. So I remember I told you guys this thing has some very tactical shirt-esque qualities to it. It's got the bigger sleeves, a bit more form-fitting center. It's got the Velcro patches, so Velcro pads, so you can put your patches on here. And of course, I'm representing my Task Force Echo Hotel from Enginehawk. Nice little group of riders that they put together to help build this awesome gear. So let's dive right into the hot weather. So it was sitting at a stoplight, sucked. It's a sweatshirt material. It honestly, it doesn't breathe the best while you're sitting getting that direct sunlight, because this material is not a porous material. As you can see, it's a pretty solid material, nice and sheer, which honestly in the cold weather, and I'll get to it on that, definitely made a difference. So and no, we're going to preface this ahead, I'm not going to try to put this on, so you're not going to be able to laugh at me this time. Anyways, the side pockets. So I had talked about how it's got that kangaroo pouch right in the middle there. See it right in there? Yeah. So these pockets, there are two options with this one. So the zipper in this direction, honestly, this is just opens it up. This helps make it easier to put on, easier to slip on and off. But when you open it up, you can at least see that mesh material in there, right here. So that being said, when it's closed, after you put it on, you close it down, tighten it up. You basically take the top zipper now, open up that pouch, because what that's going to do is that's going to give you access to this, that breathable mesh material, which then allows for airflow, keep you going. But that's, again, that only really helps while you're moving. And now going to the sleeves, they've got these patches on here. This pocket right here, this does open up, so you can use it as a nice little pouch, put some stuff in there. But the biggest thing is on the back zipper. This one right here, this little zipper on the back of the sleeve. This does not go through. This has, if I can open it up, if you can see that, it's got that mesh fabric right there in the middle. So that allows you to open it up on the back end of your arm, basically allowing, if you've got the front zipper open, the back of the sleeve open, it's got some nice circular circulation, because the air's coming in through the bottom, pushing that heat out the top, because as we know, heat rises. So when it's coming out the higher ends of your body, it may not stick out the back, because obviously when you got the zipper all the way up to the top, it's not going to breathe out the back. So where it needs a place to escape, so that's where they put these nice little pockets on the back of the actual pocket right here. So that means that you'll be able to get that breathability and that ventilation while you're riding. So all in all, hot weather, I honestly don't recommend it, as I knock some stuff down around here because I can't keep this room clean. Anyways, this thing, honestly, on a scale of 1 to 10, for hot weather riding, I give it about a 6, just being honest. It's great, it's comfortable, it's definitely lightweight, it's not heavy like your typical winter riding jackets are. It's definitely lighter, it's not as heavy. So when you're out riding, it's honestly, the weight doesn't affect the heat. It's just the fact the material's not very breathable in the torso and the back area where your body needs to breathe the most. But because they put those ventilation zippers and everything, it kind of negates it while you're on the move. If you're in stop and go traffic, They've got other jackets. Look at the Raptor. Honestly, I would go for more of the textile stuff, like the Knucklehead, the Airborne. They do breathe better in hot weather and stop-and-go traffic because the material itself breathes better. Now, cold weather. It was a windy, cold, balmy, 40 degrees one morning, early morning when I was on my way to a Cars and Coffee event to show off the bike, car show. Get some coffee, meet some people. This fabric, because it is not breathable fabric, it is wind resistant. I will be honest with you, I had this on, I had a t-shirt on, and I had a layer of thermals, which I'll get into another review later. A company called Thermajon, check them out. Definitely good dudes, but we'll get into that later. But seriously, a t-shirt and a thermal base layer, I wasn't cold at all. And I was averaging anywhere from 65 to 80 miles an hour. Honestly, the coldest things on me were my hands, because the gloves I have, they're not the thickest, but I'm not a big fan of thick, heavy winter gloves while riding because I can't feel anything. So, in turn, I let the cold allow me to not feel anything either. So, let's just call me an idiot for that one. But winter, this thing is awesome. It's comfortable. The wind does not penetrate. It keeps me warm at my core, which allows my body to keep my extremities warmer. Because obviously, if your core is cold, it's going to clamp down on the lymph nodes. It's going to prevent blood flow to help keep your ticker, keep your vital organs, it'll keep them warm. That's actually what happens. So you can look up the Mythbusters episode from, I think, season 3, 4 or 5, I think, where they tested hypothermia. Watch it. Trust me. It's classic. Great stuff. But seriously, this is definitely, if you're a cold weather rider, I highly recommend this. Highly. We'll say 9 out of 10. It's a 10 out of 10 once you add in the tactical gillet, which is the vest that pairs with this, that has the back armor, because as you can see, there is no actual back armor on here. There's no spine protector. It's just got the shoulders and the elbows, which are important, but realistically, the spine is definitely important. So if you're going to be a cold weather rider and it's going to be cold out and you need an extra layer, look up the tactical gillet. I did not get it just because of the fact that it doesn't get cold enough for me to want that here. I am very hot natured. I've got a higher core body temperature than most people, so I don't necessarily need as many layers as some of the average people do, especially around here, because Chicago native, Texas people, I can handle cold better than I can. But seriously, honestly, averaging the hot weather riding and the cold weather riding puts it at about I'll be generous and call it an 8 out of 10. And honestly, I love this jacket. It's very comfortable. The SASTAC armor, that flexible armor that's in here, these shoulder pads and everything, they're not bulky. They don't feel like they're grabbing my shoulder. They're not pinching. They're not riding up. They're not scrunching up. It's not like I'm, sitting in a football huddle with my arms up like this and pads stabbing me in the back of the neck. It doesn't do that because of how comfortable and flexible the armor is. And also, one last thing about ventilation. I did forget to touch on this one. Under these sleeves, you've obviously got the ability to open these up to allow for ease of access to get in. There is nothing that says that you have to zipper this back up. Just Velcro, and you've got a closed sleeve with breathability, with that openness in here. So, I mean, there's really no reason to have that. There are ways. Okay, I don't recommend riding in hot weather, but that's just because I'm a hot guy riding in hot weather, so I need some lighter weight clothing, breathable clothing. But as far as the jacket goes, like I said, it's very comfortable, very, very maneuverable. It doesn't feel like I'm wearing armor. It feels like I'm wearing a sweatshirt. It really does. And like I said, compared to a true tactical shirt, it's got those qualities. The snug fit on the chest and the loose in the arms. It does feel very comfortable. It's a very nice jacket. Enginehawk, you guys really did knock it out of the park with this one. Very happy, very satisfied. Definitely means that I can keep riding in the colder weather down here in San Antonio, because let's face it, it doesn't really get that cold down here to warrant me not wanting to ride. I will still ride no matter what. But just like I said, as comparison, here's a true tactical shirt, my actual tactical shirt that I have. This material in here is a cotton material for the actual shirt. Not real sturdy, not real heavy, but again, it's a tactical shirt. It's not supposed to be crazy heavy, but it's supposed to be durable. but it's got that ripstop nut fabric and everything. But I mean, comparing it shirt to shirt, they're definitely different, but they are similar. We're not going to call them the same, we're going to call them similar. Because when you start calling things the same, then you're going to start getting into nitpicking, and oh, it's got this, but no, it's got that. It's similar. So it's got the qualities. I'm very happy. I'm very satisfied as a tactically minded dude who loves his guns. Yeah, I like tactical stuff. I'm tactical because, you know, got to be tactical. And anyways, if you got any questions, dude, shoot me a comment. Send me a message. I'll drop my link tree in the bio of this. Link to this combat shirt I will throw in there as well. So if you want to grab a shirt, go ahead. And again, it is not a shirt. It is a, and that was actually, someone had asked about that shirt word that it's called. It is not actually a shirt. It is definitely a sweatshirt style material. Thicker, heavier, a lot more, it definitely retains heat a lot better than an actual shirt will. So it's not an actual combat shirt. It is just that combat shirt styling is where they went with the name on that. So, like I said, any questions, hit me up. Link in bio. Check it out. Check out the combat shirt. And follow me. Click that follow button. More fun Enginehawk goodies coming, especially with the new releases being launched in March. I am excited. So excited. I've gotten some sneak peeks on some of the stuff, and y'all are in for a treat. Seriously. So stay tuned. Gonna have some more content coming this way. More reviews, more ratings, and overall tomfoolery, fun, badassery. So come on back. Check it out. Have a nice day. And for all my biker bros out there, remember, keep that shiny side up and rubber side down. And in other words, don't freaking die. Boom.